To demonstrate the relationship between the Unscripted Aquarium Clarifier and protein skimmers, we purchased two identical skimmers. We are going to be using two Aqua Vitro 125 skimmers side by side so we can show you how the clarifier enhances its performance. These two tanks are identical to each other. Both are filled with pre-mixed salt water from our local fish store. The salinity in both tanks is 33.5 ppt. The only difference between these two tanks is the one on the left has the Unscripted Aquarium Clarifier on it, while the one on the right is used as a control tank. We set up both skimmers and let them run for 24 hours. Our clarifier affects the bubbles created by the protein skimmer the same way it affects particles in water. It makes them stick together rather than repel from one another. When the bubbles stick together and work together, it allows the protein skimmer to remove organics in a much more efficient manner. Here we zoomed in so you can see the collection cups from both skimmers. Again, the one on the left has the unscripted clarifier on it, while the one on the right is a control with no clarifier. You can see the bubbles on the left are much more compact and consistent in size, where the bubbles on the right vary in size. You can also see how the bubbles on the left appear to want to stick to each other, while the bubbles on the right appear to repel from one another. The collection cup on the left also has no dead zones where large bubbles get stuck. The collection cup on the right has a few dead zones where bubbles get stuck and reduce the efficiency of the skimmer. Overall, the bubbles on the left are working together and have a much more consistent flow than the bubbles on the right. Therefore, the clarifier is enhancing the skimmer's ability to remove nutrients from the tank. Not only does the clarifier make polluting particles stick together so they can be more easily filtered out, it also makes protein skimmer bubbles work together so they are more efficient at removing that waste. The combination of the Unscripted Aquarium Clarifier and a protein skimmer enhances the tank's ability to filter out particles that cause water pollution.